Mia loved stories. She read about explorers and dreamers. She imagined sailing to faraway lands. Mia's grandfather, a seasoned sailor, would share tales of his adventures at sea. He told her about mysterious islands and hidden treasures. One day, her grandfather announced a surprise. "We're setting sail, Mia!" he exclaimed. "Get ready for an adventure!" Mia's heart leapt with excitement. She packed her backpack with her favorite book of fairy tales, a compass, and a handful of colorful seashells. As the sun peeked over the horizon, they boarded their small sailboat. The salty air whipped through Mia's hair as her grandfather hoisted the sails. With a gentle push, their boat glided away from the familiar harbor, venturing into the vast, unknown sea. "Hold on tight, Mia," her grandfather chuckled, his eyes twinkling with mischief. Mia gripped the railing, anticipation bubbling inside her. She couldn't wait to see what wonders awaited them. The sea, calm at first, began to churn. Dark clouds gathered above, casting an eerie shadow over the water. The wind howled, transforming the gentle waves into towering giants. Mia had never seen a storm so fierce. Rain lashed down, blurring her vision. The small boat tossed and turned, threatening to capsize. Fear tightened its grip on Mia's heart, but amidst the chaos she saw her grandfather. He battled the storm with unwavering determination, his weathered face etched with concern, but his eyes filled with an unyielding spirit. Suddenly a monstrous wave slammed into their boat. Mia blacked out, the roar of the storm fading into a distant echo. When she finally opened her eyes, she found herself lying on soft sand, the storm a distant memory. She sat up, her head spinning, and looked around frantically. "Grandfather," she cried out. "Mia! Over here!" Mia turned and saw her grandfather, safe but slightly shaken, waving at her from under a towering palm tree. Relief washed over her, and she ran towards him, her legs wobbly from the ordeal. They were on an island, a lush paradise fringed with powdery white sand and crystal-clear turquoise water. Towering palm trees swayed gently in the breeze, their leaves whispering secrets to the sky. Exotic flowers in vibrant hues painted the landscape, their sweet fragrance filling the air. But something felt different. A strange stillness hung in the air, a palpable sadness that seemed to emanate from the island itself. The colors, though vibrant, seemed muted, as if covered in a thin veil of grey. The air, though sweet, carried a faint scent of forgotten dreams. "Where are we, grandfather?" Mia asked, her voice barely above a whisper. Her grandfather, his brow furrowed, shook his head slowly. "I don't know, Mia," he replied, his voice grave, "but I have a feeling this is no ordinary island." They soon discovered a village nestled amidst a grove of fruit trees. The villagers welcomed them with kindness, offering them food and shelter, but their eyes held a deep sadness, a sense of longing that tugged at Mia's heart. Mia, curious, spent her days exploring the island and talking to the villagers. She learned that the island was called the Island of Lost Dreams. Once, it was a place brimming with laughter, music, and creativity. The villagers, filled with passion and joy, pursued their dreams with reckless abandon. But a strange sadness had settled over the island, slowly draining their hope and creativity. The villagers, once full of life, became withdrawn and apathetic. Their once vibrant dreams faded into distant memories, leaving behind a sense of emptiness and despair. "We have forgotten how to dream," an elderly woman told Mia, her voice filled with sorrow. "Our hearts are heavy with forgotten passions.